Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Anonymous, and in this channel we talk about gang stalking, we talk about their tactics, we talk about my experience with it, and how I'm doing my best intent at thriving while living this thing, you know. Today I want to talk to you about a tactic that gang stalkers use in order to confuse you and to mock you a lot of times. Well, this has been done a lot of times at work, and actually that's primarily where it's done. So if customers do that, where yesterday, I'm gonna give, well, not yesterday, but the last day that I was at work before I had my days off, I was at work and I had a customer, and this customer was literally saying, so like, he had to get parts for his daughter, and the guy was like, this mother effing good for nothing doesn't know anything and doesn't do anything. And then he was like, yeah, my daughter doesn't, but he was looking at me like if he was talking to me, but he was talking about his daughter. But this is the thing. The intent of that is to make you confused, is to make you feel that it's directed at you, but he isn't really saying it to you, which is why he can actually say things to you, but not directly to you. He's talking to you indirectly. And well, that's one example. Another example was when they talk about, for example, I know that they're having, so gang stalkers right now believe that I am convinced that everyone is against me and that everything that they talk is about me, supposedly. So they do this thing where they're like, I hate having this problem. Like my coworker Anthony, he's like, I hate having this problem, but he's saying it like that when I'm around. And then he just keeps talking about this problem. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do anymore. It's so difficult. And then in a mocking manner, he says, yeah, my exhaust or my engine is giving me this problem. And then, but he has like a mockery, a face of mocking. So I know that he's assuming that I believe that they're talking about me. So they say things, everyone at work is saying things that I'm supposed that are giving the impression as if they are being said about me. However, they are not. They're talking about whatever it is that they're talking about their actual conversation. But it has that intent. They're supposed to make you feel that they're talking about you, and then they don't. They result it results in them actually not talking about you, but making you believe that they are. So that's how they further make you feel more confused, because they make it sound like they're talking about you. They even look at you when they say problem, and then they're laughing when they say my engine. Yeah, I was actually talking about my engine. Like, they almost say that. So they further confuse you with that, and that is a tactic that is used a lot, all the time, every day. Well, yeah, I really have nothing else to say about that, because there is nothing else to say. Like, I know the truth. I fell for it my first round of hard gangsta. Now I don't. And when I talk to my coworkers, like, I wanted to see a reaction. Like, going back to the first example that I told you about the customer talking hard crap about his own daughter. Oscar was there, and I told Oscar, I cannot believe how bad the father was talking about his daughter. It sounds like he hates her a lot. And then Oscar looked at me in shock. He looked at me because he couldn't. I'm assuming that he was surprised that I didn't believe that he was actually talking about me, even when the intention of the customer was to make me believe. He made it sound, he even looked at me like if he was talking about me. But I refuse that reality, because I already know what the truth is. So even when customers say things to make me convinced, to make it, well, all in all, I just wanted to tell you that the way they say it is confusing. I guess the way they say it, it's supposed to make you believe that they're talking about you. And they might be talking about you, but then they are going to make it appear like they weren't talking about you at all, when in reality they will. In reality they were, I mean. So that's the tactic. So they're really not saying anything most of the time. Most of the time they're just trivial things that they're talking about, and they're just having that conversation to mock you. But in reality, well, they're having that conversation to make you more confused, to make you feel stupid, to make you believe first that they're talking about you indirectly, and then you're supposed to come to the realization that you were just imagining things, and that you were seeing things, and that they were not talking about you at all. But in reality, it is exactly what they do. In reality, they say something that is actually about you, and then they later off play it as them not talking about you indirectly. So that's the trick. So if you're getting gang stalked, or if they're doing this to you, just know that it is that. It is not because you're hearing things or that you're wrong. In fact, you are right. You feel that they're talking about you because they're making it appear as if they were, and they possibly were, but then they are gonna say it was something else, gaslighting you into it. And that's it. It's not because you're imagining things, or because you're seeing things, or because you're wrong. It is because they're saying things, and that they purposely are making it appear as if they were talking about you. And then they pretty much are denying that. So just know that that's a trick. Don't think too much about it. It is what it is. So don't feel dumb, because you're not. I mean, literally every person around you is trying to manipulate you. And sometimes they're gonna be successful, sometimes they're not. You're gonna lose some battles, you're gonna win some. But as long as you know the truth, you're gonna always be able to snap out of it fast. And with practice and experience, you are going to be able to snap out of it faster. That's all it is. It's a matter of experience. It's a matter of knowing the truth. It's a matter of being familiar with the tactics that they're using. Once you're familiar with the tactics, yes, they might be able to convince your brain about the reality. But once you relax or you eat something, or I don't know, once your anxiety lowers, you're gonna start seeing things like how they really are. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk to you about in this video about the DoubleSpeak. But well, DoubleSpeak is language used that a lot of times doesn't mean anything. A lot of times is used to make something good appear bad, or make something that is bad appear not as bad as it truly is. So just know that there's going to be a lot of doublespeak. You're going to be saying these things, and their intent is to confuse you. Their intent is to make you doubt yourself and to have you feeling stupid. Don't feel stupid. Don't feel confused. Just see it as what truly is. It's making something appear like if you're talking about you, and then denying that they ever were. Alright? That's all I have to say for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.